The Institute delivers spiritual sexual education, which is a way of weaving all aspects of ourselves into wholeness.
It's coming home to yourself.
A friend of mine that I didn't know really, really well stopped me in the middle of the street and just looked into my eyes, and I've never seen a more determined, sincere person, said, "You've got to do this. I know you're looking for something, but you've got to do this training."
It put me in my body for the first time so that I could actually feel myself.
It encompasses the spirituality of the inner me, the inner wisdom.
It's like a miracle.
Sexuality is one of the areas that is sort of left behind in modern spirituality. There's a lot that we do with love, there's a lot that we do with awareness and connection, but there's a piece that we leave out of ourselves, and it's a piece that's a very big part of who we are as human beings. So having a safe context to bring that material back into ourselves, to bring ourselves back into connection with who we are as sexual beings, and have that be safe, have that be all right, have that be part of the blessed spiritual being that we're here to be, is exciting, and it brings a wholeness that's unlike anything else.
I'm able to explore my sexuality, my sensuality, to allow this to flow freely from myself in a way that I can relax into it and have like a curiosity and playfulness.
Divine Feminine teaches you to connect every part of your body and every part of your soul and put it back all into one.
It moves me from the inside out. It gets to the places that you always hope things would get to, and they never seem to get there.
We learn about this from just, on the playground. We learn about it in ways that are just so insufficient to really understand the depths of what loving can be.
Be able to take myself in a safe way to all the edges, and then to be able to gently come home to myself again, time and time again.
That was the first piece of gold. Mm-hmm. I mean, these workshops and things just connect you so deeply. And then through that deep connection and trying to hang on to it, promotes all the other growth that you do.
Men coming into this work it's just such a gift for us as women, because when men get to know who they truly are and are able to authentically express that, then we are invited to also authentically express, and that really heals.
There's two things, really, that men get out of this work. One is a deeper connection with themselves, with knowing their own energy, their own body, a deeper understanding of who they are as sexual beings.
It's a wonderful experience for men, and I have richly been blessed by the men that have shown up here.
Really, the men are so much better off. There's so much more love.
Wow, this work is so beneficial to men because I feel like it really helps to give them full permission to drop into their birthright, to drop into what is naturally their essence, and to do it in a way in which maybe men haven't seen before.
And then the other piece is understanding how to show up for the feminine, which is tremendously satisfying for us because we've been wanting to do that all of our lives. We've been wanting to give love to the feminine in the deepest way that we can, but we haven't known how. And what this work shows us is how to do that in a way that is agenda-free, that is innocent, that is playful, and that allows miracles to unfold before your eyes.
It opens up communication, it opens up authentic expression, and it's a tremendous gift to have that kind of connection and communication with men, between men and women, where it doesn't have to be about romance or intimacy or relationship. It's just about connection.
The men that attend these, whether they've been here before or not, are really, truly the type of men I would like to be around.
I try to create safety. I try to hold space for them to have their experience and witness them without any judgment.
I feel like for the men to show up and to actually feel respected and adored and loved and to feel sort of their place with the feminine can be really healing for all.
So, you can really have it all, but you have to let go of an old model of how it needs to be. You have to be willing to go out there in a way that's, very vulnerable.
Well, with all the sexual dysfunction going on,
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's critical that we have something that points us in the direction of wholeness.
Since I've been involved with the Institute, I have gained mastery of my sexual energy, which has been very, very beneficial for me in all aspects of my life. I have learned how to communicate effectively and beautifully in all of my relationships, and I have drawn to me my beloved partner.
There are no words to describe like the whole experience of it all.
It's a very, very powerful training, a very powerful experience.
This, I feel like, is something that I have really been on a quest for my entire life, to explore the essence of who I am, including my sensual, sexual nature.
In terms of just my casual friends, they look at me and say, what have you done? You're so different now, and you glow and you look younger.
It feels like I've come home, and I'm home in myself, in my body, with more love and acceptance for myself.
I have not found any teachers or schools or institutes that do such a thorough job of incorporating the sacredness of this work.
Unlike anything I've experienced out there in the world, which I've done a lot of different stuff out there in the world.
It takes some courage. It's not for the faint of heart.
It's really brought me into myself. And I think that benefits everyone.
It will change your entire life.